One life has come to an end. Life is a fragile thing. It can be snuffed out in an instant, through any number of means. This life belonged to a simple cat that lived with her owner. Her owner may have been devastated. They may have given her a formal burial. They may have scattered her ashes. Or perhaps they were not even aware of her death, just disappearing one day, never to come back. Regardless of the circumstances, one life has come to an end. The cat in question, Kuan, has ended up in the Soul Plane following her death. Within the Soul Plane is the boundary, which allows those who cross it to return to the real world. Left with no choice, Kuan proceeds towards it. A powerful fiend stands in Kuan's way. No mere cat can hope to defeat it. However, whether by fate or by sheer determination of will, Kuan possesses the ability to absorb a portion of a fiend's power by evading its attacks. Repeat this process until Kuan has absorbed enough power, allowing her to unleash a devastating blow that even fiends cannot withstand.
Kuan, hear me out, Kuan. If a time ever comes where you find yourself lost and unable to make it back home, please, don't give up. Stay strong. Keep hope in your heart, no matter what. I promise I'll find you, even if I have to search far and wide. So please, don't forget me. Maybe I shouldn't be making heartfelt speeches to a cat.
This is the boundary. Kuon's one and only means of returning to the real world. 4 keystones are required in order to remove the first seal. Kuon's goal for now is to traverse the Soul Plane in search of them. This will be no simple task, however. The road ahead is much too perilous for a mere cat. Will Kuon be able to accomplish it before expending all 9 of her lives? The Soultrail marks the beginning of a long journey for those who wish to return to the real world. For most, though, it is also the beginning of the end. Traverse the Soul Plane from here, and locate the 4 keystones required to unlock the seal on the boundary. Tread carefully, however. Many have set out on the same quest, only to meet their gruesome ends. Excellent judgment and absolute power are your only means of surviving this harrowing environment. Do what you must to obtain them. The stream from the Soul Plane's great river extends all the way to this vast jungle. Do not be fooled, however. This is no mere jungle. Its trees are battered constantly by the stream, bathing them in the lake's spiritual energy. As a result, they grow and rampage endlessly. Your only means of proceeding is going from tree to tree. The violent stream will only serve to hinder your progress. Will you find a way to struggle against the stream? Or will you search for another way entirely? Regardless, a solid plan of action is required. What's more, you can feel a presence ever so similar, yet ever so different to yourself. Expect a violent encounter should it stand in your way. Race through the violent stream before you. Seek out the keystone that you require.
Apologies, Miss Kuan, but summer's a little bit too hot for you to be clinging to me. Sweaty skin and cat fur aren't a great combo. You just want to snuggle that much, huh? Sheesh, stubborn as always. I shall now channel my energy to you by means of your lovely fluffy tummy. Through the tummy to the soul. Yes, that's it. Feel the power, my feline friend. The energy bestowed unto thee shall grant you salvation in times of hardship. Probably. Nothing like a little bit of roleplay.
This bites! Haven't come across a single creature worth eating yet. They all taste awful! Where's the fun in that? You ever had a taste of a human before? That's what I call eating good. They pack a real crunch, you know? Eating too many of them kinda came back to bite me, though. Now it's all coming back. I ate, and I ate, and I ate! Right until they came back to kill me. Man, that really ticks me off. I want another taste. This new body's real convenient, you know? I can swim wherever I want with it. Sea, land, sky, anywhere! How'd I end up like this, though? Was it 'cause I ate so many humans? I bet I'd be able to eat tons of them if I returned to the real world with this body. Yeah. I'm gonna ditch this place and go back! I'm sick of the food here. I wanna eat more humans! You look like you'd be pretty tasty too. Not much meat on you, I guess, but it'll do. Mind letting me have a little bite? Don't blame me if I gobble you right up, though.
Having overcome the soul beast that stood in her way, Kuon has obtained her first keystone. Only 3 remain. You have reached the Fowl's Hollow, a perilous cavern that extends far underground. Peculiar noises are said to screech out from deep within. Those unfortunate enough to hear them meet their untimely demise soon after. What's more, you can feel a presence ever so similar, yet ever so different to yourself. Expect a violent encounter should it stand in your way. Evade the piercing cacophony as you traverse into the abyss. Seek out the keystone that you require.
Miss Kuon, I happen to notice that the couch is in tatters. You wouldn't know who the culprit is, would you? I mean, sure, it's kind of my fault for buying it knowing you would probably rip and tear at it without a moment's hesitation. Hey there! Don't look away from me! At least give me some respect! Hey! Whoa! Quit trying to slip away! This isn't the best way to hold her, but if I pull her too close, she'll just headbutt me. And there she goes. know how much of a struggle that was? I thought I had you when you decided to dash right at me, but then you slipped past somehow. Did you delete your hitbox or something? Anyway, I've got you now, so give it up! Hey! Quit trying to slip away! Why'd I catch you, you ask? So I can wash all that flour off you, you little nightmare!
My imitations are spot on, right? But that ain't the only amazing thing about me. I used to be a regular old bird, you know? But everything changed when I got this body. Now my imitations turn into reality. You got an earful on the way here, right? Super exciting stuff! Oh, excitement's what it's all about. I ain't even care about the real world anymore. I'm gonna have a blast anywhere I go, so long as my voice has got this kind of power. How about you? You having as much of a blast as I am? Yo, what's the deal? You from Dullsville or something? Guess there's only one reason for someone as lame as you to come all the way down here. It's 'cause my voice is just to die for, ain't it? Literally!
Having overcome the soul beast that stood in her way, Kuon has obtained her second keystone. Only 2 remain. You have reached the Crag Plains. Plains only in name, this tumultuous land is filled with boulders that continue to fall from the sky. Many a fiend conceal themselves in the boulders' cracks, hoping to assault their prey. Be wary of where you set foot, lest you become their dinner. What's more, you can feel a presence ever so similar, yet ever so different to yourself. Expect a violent encounter should it stand in your way. Leap past the fiend-infested nests. Seek out the keystone that you require.
Come on, Kuon. Why won't you eat your food? Is it not good enough for your refined palate? Apparently it's nice and healthy for you. And super expensive, by the way. That fussiness of yours is gonna drive me to poverty.
Hey there! You must be a cat by the looks of it. I'm Locke. Pleased to meet you. Oh, let me guess. You're trying to get back to the real world, right? Same here. Talk about coincidence. Sure feels like I've come a long way. I gotta go home quick. I'm sure my owner's worried sick. They're super important to me. That's the same for you, right? I guess not. Cats sure are weird, but oh well. Too bad, though. I'm first in line to open the boundary and go home. Who decided? Me! No one's gotta go back more than I do. Sorry, but it'd be great if you could sit back for me. It's like my owner always says, stay. Yours says the same, right? It'd be nice if you spoke. I want to have a conversation. I kinda ended up with this body before I realized it, but now I can understand all the creatures here, except they just want to fight anyway. But I haven't lost a fight yet, all thanks to the special power this body gave me. I bet I can talk lots and lots with my owner now. Would they be happy about that? I'm so excited! I gotta get home right away! Oh well, I'm first in line, so you're gonna stay for me, right? You won't? I guess cats don't know how to stay. Then we're just gonna have to fight. That's the easiest way to decide this. Let's go! Whoa! What gives? Cats are so violent! I don't want to risk getting hurt here and not be able to go back home, so I'm gonna call it quits. I didn't lose, though. We still haven't settled anything. Today's walk is over. That's all.
Kuon and Locke. Two similar yet intrinsically different beings. Their paths may cross once again, but what of their ultimate destination? Oh, how exciting.
Come on, Kuon. Say meow for me. Meow, meow. 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 Whoa, your breath stinks. who might you be? Please don't get in my way. I must return home. Return home to them. Will they recognize me, though? I've changed quite a bit since then. No, I'm sure they will. They had nothing but love for me. They'll pet me like they always did. Everything that happened is my fault. My ears are in pain because I never listened to them properly. My feet stopped moving because I always caused a ruckus with my thumping. I lost my sight because I turned a blind eye to the truth. It's all my fault. All of it. But in spite of my faults, they would always pet me. Everything they did was a way of expressing their love. They're waiting for me back home. I'm sure of it. This has to be a test. A way to prove the love shared between us. Why are you staring at me like that? Is there something you'd like to say? Are you trying to imply that their love for me is warped? That my love for them is wrong? Just what is your problem? There's no doubt that they love me. I'm going home, no matter what it takes. I need to overcome this trial of love. Don't get in my way!
Having overcome the soul beast that stood in her way, Kuon has obtained her third keystone. Only one remains. You have reached the Spirit Springs. Spiritual power bursts forth endlessly from fountains connected to the land's spirit veins. Think of it as the Soul Plains geyser of sorts. Some fountains spew searing hot energy, while others freeze up almost instantly. Pay attention to which ones will assist you in your climb. Be wary of the fiends that lie in wait, too, as they shan't hesitate to send you back to the depths. What's more, you can feel a presence ever so similar, yet ever so different to yourself. Expect a violent encounter should it stand in your way. This time may prove to be a very one-sided encounter, however. Fend off the fiends that await you. Utilize the bursts of spiritual power to reach the top and seek out the keystone that you require.
Kuan. I have an earnest request for you. Please don't stop on my fragile spots when you wake me up. Why do cats know how to put their hurt on so much? I hereby dub this technique the Fatal Stomp. Just please stop using it on me. cold, right? Double so once night falls. Now's the time, I'd say. The time to snuggle up together in bed. So, why are you running? Another day, another moment of me randomly lifting you up in the air. Peaceful times indeed. I wonder if you'll ever look back fondly on days like this. I'd be happy if you did. Judging by how annoyed you look, I guess not.
No way! Not another monster! Oh, I hate this place so much! There's monsters out to get me wherever I run! Why do you have to chase me all the way here? I didn't do anything to deserve this! Actually, but that's not true. I did kill myself. I know I'm the worst throwing my life away like that, but even still, this is too much! Say something, will you? I think I'm starting to understand what you monsters are saying, and it's just terrible! Come on! Can't you at least tell me why you want to kill me? What's with this body of mine? Why do I look like you monsters now? Why do I understand what you're all saying? What does it matter if there's a way back to the real world? There's no way I can return looking like this. I'd never make it either. I mean, I'm just... Huh? What was I in the first place? It's over. I don't even remember who or what I was anymore. Whatever. Do your thing, monster. Kill me. I don't have it in me to live like this. If I can't go back home, then I'm better off dead. Just kill me already!
Kuon has successfully obtained all 4 keystones and undone the first seal on the boundary. Her journey is far from over, however. She must now venture into the forbidden depths of the Soul Plane, where the Quaternary reside. The Imperial souls of these 4 powerful rulers are the key to breaking the final seal. This will be no simple task, however. Will Kuon be able to accomplish it before expending all 9 of her lives?
I'm being a good boy and staying. Do you mind going away? I really don't want to fight you right now. Silent as ever. Can you not speak? Or maybe you just don't want to? Cats are so weird. I'm getting kind of ticked off. Huh? Why am I getting ticked off? Something's so weird here. I feel like I'm forgetting something important, but I don't know what it is. Weird. I'm pretty sure it was super important, too. Anyway, I got stuff to think about. That's why I'm staying. So just go away, please.
To the east of the Soul Plane extends a great river. Its waters, birthed from the body of Navier the Quaternary, contain toxins that rot the very flesh of the dead. Fiends acclimated to the environment take advantage of this to weaken and hunt their prey, though they'll find no such luck with Kuon. As fate would have it, she has been gifted with both an innate resistance to said toxins, as well as the ability to walk on the polluted waters. Kuon, like all cats, detests soaked fur. That powerful emotion may have given birth to this miracle. Pondering is a luxury for another time, however. Trace this river to reach Navier, and stake your claim to the imperial anima she possesses.
I'm back, Kuan. Were you a good girl while I was out? You made sure to eat, didn't you? That nasty food, I mean. You didn't tear the sofa up, did you? Did you clean your poo up? Why won't you look me in the eye?
Goodness me, how utterly revolting. Whatever possessed a slimy, mangy cat of your ilk to enter these pure holy grounds? Oh, you're a germ-infested pest. Are you trying to spread disease to my beautiful, delicate children? Dear, oh me. You could at least have the decency to respond. Where does filth like you crop up from, I wonder? This is awful, dreadful, abhorrent. I can't even feast on you out of fear of being left disease-ridden. You poor, disgusting little thing. The least I can do is crush you so hard into the ground that the parasites can feast on you.
first of 4 Imperial souls has been obtained, but 3 of the quaternaries still remain. To the south of the Soul Plane is a deep, subterranean expanse. Here sleeps Georges of the Quaternary, whose cycle of death and rebirth continues endlessly. Perpetual volcanic activity has turned this region into an onslaught of hellfire. What may seem like safe terrain now could become deadly mere moments later. Traverse the depths and tear the Imperial anima away from Georges, ending its eternal cycle once and for all.
Look, I know how much you hate getting wet. And sure, getting shampooed sucks. I wouldn't do it if I didn't need to. But let's be honest with ourselves. You're kind of to blame for going on a little adventure in the attic and getting all dusty. wondering this ever since you got up into the attic. But how do you even get to places that high up anyway? Are there special platforms for cats or something? If so, that begs the question of why you can't get back down once you're up there.
2 of 4 Imperial souls have been obtained, but 2 of the Quaternaries still remain. To the west of the Soul Plains sprawls a brilliant blue sky. Located here is the Riot Tiger's den, where Schrödinger of the Quaternary makes his nest. Reaching it is no simple task, however. One must brave the perilous floating terrain, traveling from one crag to the next. Removed from the boundaries of the real world as it may be, the Soul Plane still yields to the influence of gravity. One slip will end it all. Yet it is said that cats possess the ability to land safely from any fall. If Kuon remains a cat at heart, then surely this shall be a blessing. Think of gravity as a force that works strictly downwards, relative to where you stand. Reverse the very vision of the Soul Plane. Venture into the Tiger's Den and rip Schrödinger's Imperial Anima from him.
for me. Meow. 1, 2, 3. Meow. Meow. You're so sociable, you know that? Don't give me that. Oh no, I'm a hostage, Locke.
You're here for my Imperial Anima, aren't you? Let me guess. A little bird tipped you off about using all 4 of them to open up the boundary to the real world. You're not the only one that died and got sent to the Soul Plane, kid. Hear me out. Is it really worth returning back there? All that's waiting for you is more suffering. There's no peace or tranquility, no excitement or stimulation, just an endless, empty struggle. And there's nothing I hate more than that. It just wears you down, both physically and mentally. This place is no paradise, but I gotta say, it's pretty peaceful after you get stronger than everybody else. Well, that's if I ignore the effort required to deal with the nuisances that sometimes wander in here trying to step up. Visitors like you, though, now that's a different story. We're cut from the same cloth since you're strong enough to make it here. I'm gonna make you a deal here, as a fellow feline. If peace and quiet is your thing, stick with me here, in the Soul Plane. In return, though, I'd like you to deal with half. Actually, make it most of the trouble that comes my way. That'd be great. How about it? Looks like you're dead set. Guess I had the wrong idea about you. Or maybe we were just too different from the outset. Either way, that makes you just another pesky target. I'll tear that feeble body and spirit of yours apart!
3 of 4 Imperial souls have been obtained, but one of the Quaternary still remains. To the north of the Soul Plain is a monumental, towering Serac. The earth veins that run through the area's icy ley lines are hoarded by Harland of the Quaternary, who resides at the very... Many of fiends seek out the energy within these earth veins, but be warned, the environment poses just as much of a threat. Seek shelter from the cold as you proceed, else the fiends will gladly feast away at your frozen remains. Scale this glacial spire to its peak, and seize Harlan's imperial anima from her battered corpse.
Three, 2, 1! Cat launcher, blast off! Whoosh! Cruising through the atmosphere now. Whoosh! Sorry. No need to get that mad. I thought it'd be some harmless fun. give me that. Oh no, I'm a hostage, Locke.
And who might you be? I don't appreciate the silent treatment, though I do respect the fact that you made it all the way up here. And I know why you did. You're here to lay your paws all over my delicate parts, aren't you? I guess not, which means you're here for my Imperial Anima. Figures. Tisk. Allow me to ask, what exactly do you think an Imperial Anima is? It's a soul. My soul. I would perish without it. If I've made myself clear, then please leave. It's almost time for my siesta. Let me tell you something interesting about the Imperial Anima that we of the Quaternary possess. Their power seems to stem from a certain spiritual energy, one of another world entirely. One could call it a desire, or a creed, perhaps. In simpler terms, you're out of your depth. I can shatter you to pieces in an instant. So tell me, what is it that drives you? What compels you to challenge me in spite of that? Whatever it may be, I doubt it's worth losing what's left of your life. Or perhaps that's precisely why you can't afford to back down. Leave. You'll be much better off for it. Oh! Would you at least have the decency to respond? Conversations are supposed to go two ways. Fine. If you refuse to leave, then you leave me no choice but to brutalize you.
4 Imperial souls have been obtained. The seal on the boundary has now been undone. This is your one path back to the real world. Make your way through it before exhausting all 9 of your lives.
Stay! I know you're going back to the real world. How? Because I've been watching you. But I want to go back too, no matter what. I'll say it again. I want to go back, no matter what. I'd be super grateful if you let me switch places. So come on. I'd just be cutting in line if I beat you in a fight, right? That feels unfair. But you're not leaving me much of a choice. I need to get back home, no matter what. No matter what. What's your deal? Why are you always so silent? I just wanted to know what's going through your head. I figured we were the same, that you'd understand why I want to go back home. But I guess not. What a shame. I need this more than you do, and I'm stronger than you too. There's no way I'll lose. Yeah, might equals right. If I win, I'm number 1. It's fine to cut in line. The fact that I lost probably means you're even more determined to get home than me. You're really amazing if so. I feel like I finally get you. You really were the same as me at first, but I probably changed somewhere along the way. There was a monster inside me, one birthed here in the Soul Plane, one that slowly took control of me. I get why you were always so silent now. It's because you didn't want to engage with a monster like me. There's only one explanation for being able to understand and speak to monsters. It's because you've become one of them yourself. This is bugging me. That desire to go home is still there. I'm sure it's just as strong as yours. But everything's so hazy now. I can't remember what drove me. Just that it was something really important. Where did I go wrong? How could I have prevented myself from losing sight of what's important? Prevented myself from becoming a monster? How about you then? Do you still remember your reason? This hurts. I really did want to go back home.
The first seal on the boundary has been undone. None who seek to impede Kuon's progress remain. Now then, proceed. Continue your journey back to the real world before exhausting all 9 of your lives. Welcome to the Chaos Betwixt, the sole connection between the soul plane and the real world. You've come this far, but what awaits beyond here? Radiant hope or boundless despair? The answer lies solely within Kuon's heart. Now then, proceed. The real world is beyond the furthest reaches of this realm. I await your arrival there.
Come on, Kuon. Say meow for me. Meow. 1, 2, 3. Meow. Meow. You're so sociable, you know that?
Welcome! I've been watching you for a long, long time now. Ever since I dragged you into the Soul Plane. Of course, that time pales in comparison to how long I've been a prisoner to this bed of chaos. You wouldn't be the first to find yourself in the Soul Plane. I've watched countless others fight their way through, mostly in vain. For the lucky souls who possess the strength to make it past the boundary, well, they had the honor of becoming part of my collection. Ah, what fun. Left without a means to set myself free of this place, that is my sole pleasure. I must say though, Kuon, you were truly special. You disposed of the soul beast that stood in your way with utmost finesse. And even better, you made such short work of all 4 of the quaternary as well. Much time has passed since I began this little sport of mine. Epochs, eons perhaps. Yet you are one of the esteemed few to make it this far. Tell me, what drives you, Kuon? What compels you to return to the real world so? Everything about you is an enigma, it would seem. How delightful. Now then, this chat of ours has been riveting, but it would be a shame to let your soul fade away into nothing. I'll be taking it for myself. That's always the most thrilling part of this game of mine. Thank you, Kuon. You truly were wonderful. I do hope you keep me entertained until the end.
今夢を見ていたまたそばを向くいつも通りの君目の前にいるんだ待ってよまだ行かないで黙ってたっていいから覚えてるあの毎日を君がいて私がいた忘れないであの約束帰ってきてよ会いたい覚えてる星降る夜を君がいて私がいた忘れないであのぬくもりここにいるよ会いたい帰ってきてよ会いたい Familiar scenery greets Kuan as she comes to. A simple survey of her surroundings is all she manages before a yawn lulls her back to sleep. It was as if she was never gone in the first place. Footsteps, ever so familiar, ring from outside the room. Footsteps Kuan knows, but feigns not to. Her owner has returned home. The footsteps stop for just a moment, before rushing even closer. Kuan, however, keeps the act up. Things are as they should be. Kuan remains the same cat she always was. At the end of a journey filled with both strife and hope, one life has begun anew. Welcome home, Kuan.